Hello dears, welcome to Beautiful Heart. I'm Lily as a nice Lily. Today I'll be sharing with you dears the DIY to the palette again, and the palettes will be Colourpop. Yeah, what else? Colourpop. Collaborating with Animal Crossing, and I'll be sharing with you dears what are the colours Dupe selected and my final thoughts and whether or not I will get these palettes. Thank you so much dears for your kind comments, because I've received a lot of comments saying that some do not even know that Colourpop is duping themselves, and they see exactly how similar my dupe is and they appreciate my help a lot. So if my videos helps you to decide better whether you want to get the Colourpop new release, because nowadays I find that they are duping themselves too, I am very happy and grateful. So hopefully my dupe videos can help you dears to decide better whether you want to get the colours and the new eyeshadow palettes from Colourpop. If my videos help you to decide better whether you want to get these palettes or not in one way or another, please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much. And now, let's get started. This new collection is a collaboration between Colourpop and the video game Animal Crossing. I am not a player of Animal Crossing, so I just roughly googled it and let me read out from what it is. Animal Crossing is a social simulation video game developed and published by Nintendo and created by Katsuya Iguchi and Hisashi Nogumi. The main goal of the game is to fully upgrade your house and pay off your debt for each upgrade. You can catch fish, bugs, sell dead fossils and make friends with local animals to unlock new characters and features. Seems interesting. Anyways, I do not have much information about this collection because this collection will be launched on Colourpop website on the 28th January and on the Valentine's Day at Otas. So I do not have the pricing or the product descriptions and the color description. There are quite a lot of products released in this collection, but I will just mainly touch on the eyeshadow palettes. And again, the eyeshadow palettes comes in a new format, which is a quartz. And I guess in the future, maybe Colourpop will bring in more quartz. The quartz are mainly the neutral colors and the pastel color. I would like to again give full credits to Amanda from MakeupJustForFun channel. She's the first one that I watched her review on this collection, and I'm using also her hand swatch photo as a reference and coming out with these dupes. So dears, if you are like me who are not a player of Animal Crossing and just interested in the color stories, you might like to go to Amanda's site and watch her videos. And I was duping all these quartz. Actually, I got a little frustrated because there are pressed glitters in all these 4 quartz. I will share with you more why I'm getting irritated by Colourpop in a while. I've replaced all the glitters formula to metallic, and they'll be more safe to use on the eyes. At the same time, I will refer to my handphone for the original swatch colors and compare it with my dupe. This is 5 Star Islands. It's a 4 pans pink eyeshadow quartz, and there is one formula that is not safe to use on the eyes, which is a pressed glitter, and that's in the color Island Designer, which is the 3rd color. All this quartz comes with a square eyeshadow palette and with square eyeshadow pen. Let's start with this first color, Isabel, which seems to be a metallic ivory color. And the first tube, I'm using Ooh La La in the color Moonstruck, which is this color over here. And this is a metallic peachy gold, which is this color over here. So comparing the original and the dupe color, the original color seems to be more ivory and lighter, and this is the closest color I can find. Second color will be this Island Tune, and this is a matte pink color. I found a dupe color from this Strawberry Shake in the color Milkshake. Is it Milkshake or did I remember the name wrongly? Let me refer to the notes. My Milkshake. The correct color name is My Milkshake. This is a matte vibrant berry pink, which is the color over here. And comparing the original and this dupe color, they seem very similar. But I'm not so sure is it because of my current lighting. This dupe color seems to be a little more vibrant than the original colors from the hand swatch photo. But again, they seem quite similar. The color, which is a pressed glitter, is the color Island Designer. From this Strawberry shade again, in the color Delish. which is a metallic icy pink. This is the one, and this is the color. They won't be the same because they are of different formulas, but comparing the original and this dupe, the color base seems to be very similar. Fourth color is Resident Red. It's a matte sparkle formula, which is a matte with glitters formula. And over here I have the single eyeshadows, which is Stay Golden. This color. This is a matte raspberry color. This is a totally matte finish and they are very similar. So for this pink quartz 5-star eyelets, I find that if you already have these two, the Ooh La La palette and the strawberry shade palette, you basically have all the colors over here. Now let's move on to this purple quartz, which is the label of the ball. And the first color of this quartz is a pressed glitter formula, which I've already replaced it with a metallic formula. This color is Prowling. It's a single eyeshadow, which is a frosted warm tone, very light purple. Comparing this to the original color, the original color seems to be lighter than this Prowling, but they have the same undertone. This is the second color, which is Taylor's Decade, which is a matte sparkle formula. I found the dupe from It's My Pleasure in the color Kitten Fish. This is a matte cool lavender color. Comparing the original color and this dupe color, the dupe is more purple and it seems darker, whereas the original seems to be a little more pink than purple. Actually, for this color, I found another dupe color from this Lilac You A Lot in this color Ghosting, but this leans towards more pink than purple. And that's why I chose this Kitten Fish from It's My Pleasure palette. And this is the next color, Custom Design, which is a metallic. It seems to be a duochrome color. And since this is a duochrome color, I found this Glass Blue, which is also a duochrome color. This is Lavender with an icy blue flip, which is the color over here. Seriously, when I compare this color with the photos, the two colors look so similar, I cannot differentiate. And the last color of the quartz is Serene Sable, which is a matte color. And again from this Lilac You A Lot, this is the dupe color Filtered, which is a matte red plum. Again, seriously, I can't find any difference between these dupe colors with the original color. I think this is the same color. What do you dears think? So dears, again, since I already found the dupes colors for all these four colors in this quartz, I can skip this quartz. And if you have the Lilac You A Lot or It's My Pleasure, you basically have everything from this quartz. This is the Nude Ink Quartz, which is a green quartz. The third color, CEO, is a pressed glitter, which is not safe for the immediate eye area use. Let's start with the first color, Yes Yes, which is a metallic color. I found the dupe from this Mint to Be, and this is the color Mojito Mami, which is a metallic true mint. And when I compare this dupe color with the original one, it seems very similar, but it just seems that the dupe color has a little more gold than the original one. This is Made in Shade, which is a matte sparkle formula. I found the dupe from this palette, Just My Luck, in the color Kiss My Ass. I keep saying this wrong. This is also a matte sparkle formula, is Spearmint color with silver glitters, which is over here. This is the one. So comparing these two colors together, I find that the dupe color tends to be a little darker than the original color. This is the third color, which is a pressed glitter, CEO. And this dupe color is La Player. I think I pronounced it wrongly. This is their single eyeshadow, which is a frosted, warm tone, very light green color. It is definitely very different from the pressed glitter, but it has the similar color undertone. And this is the last color from this quartz, which is Water Landing. It is a matte color. Again, from Just My Luck palette, I found this Et Natural, which is a matte emerald color. It's this color over here, and I find that this is a spot on dupe. These two colors are just so similar, I can't tell much difference. So again, after duping this quad, I find that if you own this Mint to Be and also Just My Luck, you can skip the quads. Coming to this Hood quartz, this is the most neutral among them all. It's a warm brown copper quartz. There is one pressed glitters in this quartz as well, which is the first color. And guess what, dears? All these 4 dupes from one single eyeshadow palette. Can you guess which is the one from Colourpop? It's one of their oldest eyeshadow palette. If you know which one, please comment in the comment section below. Yeah, thank you so much. This is the first color, Meteor Shower, which is the pressed glitter. And this is the Dupe Keep It PG. I replaced the pressed glitters with metallic. And this color is a warm tone, light medium, light gold color. And do you know where this color is from? This is the palette. This is the Double Entendre palette. Have you dears guessed it correctly? Since this is a metallic formula and the original is in the pressed glitter formula, they are both not the same, but it's just that they have similar color undertone, but the dupe seems to be slightly darker than the pressed glitter. Celestial, this is a matte color, again from Double Entendre, which I got all 4 colors from here. This is Nikki. I do not know whether I pronounce it correctly. I will just insert the text. This is a matte light orange, which comparing these 2 colors together, I really can't tell the difference. This is the exact spot on dupe. A Flutter. This is a metallic copper. Again, I found this from Double Entendre. Teddy Bear, which is a metallic copper. I also used this as a dupe for the previous Colourpop Love Struck palette, the Crush palette, if I'm not wrong. Is it Crush? It should be Crush. And comparing these 2 colors together, I can't tell a difference as well. This is an exact spot on dupe. This is Who, is a matte warm tone dark brown. Again, for Double Entendre, this is Draft, which is also a matte warm tone dark brown color. And I can't tell any difference from the dupe and the original photo colors. These are just so similar. So besides the pressed glitters, I find that the rest of these 3 colors are exact spot on dupe. I was watching Amanda from Makeup Just for Fun video. She was comparing this quartz with the Crush palette, one of the Love Struck palettes from Colourpop, which is the warm copper brown palettes. It's actually a Quiz. This What a Hood is very similar to Crush. And I'm using this Double Entendre to come up with all the dupes. So for me, I find that if you already own Double Entendre or the Crush Quiz, you can skip this palette. No, of course. They are the same color anyways. Why waste money? My final thoughts for this collection. Foresee within a few minutes. Okay, to play safe, within a short while, it will be all sold out. Mainly because of the huge fans from Animal Crossing and also their packaging. Not so much on the color stories, I understand there will always be new customers from Colourpop that hasn't got any Colourpop items because most of my friends do not know Colourpop as well. And with this kind of color stories and in this quartz format, it will be easy for them to pick up. At the same time, their color story is really not so unique if you are a true fan of Colourpop, buying from them for a few years. So in short, I find that if you already own the 9 pans monochromatic eyeshadow palettes from them, you already own these 4 quartz. This is the 3rd week of January 2021. I already lost count how many Colourpop release they have. The Love Struck, the Chinese New Year collection, they relaunched the Cloud Spun collection, what else? This collection, and then they are coming out with the Melrose collection. I think, I'm not so sure whether this is Ulta exclusive or they will be selling at their website as well. 5 release within 3 weeks. It is inevitable that we see a lot of repeated color stories with such a rate of them producing items. I was mentioning just now while I was duping this quartz, I actually got a little irritated. Because firstly, I do not think that Colourpop is listening to their customers. Since 2019, we have been telling them to not include pressed glitters, and guess what? With 5 release, quite a lot of release has pressed glitters in the palette. Why is this? This is a quad, we already have few color options, and pressed glitters are not safe to use on the eye area. So we are only left with 3 options. What can we do? Colourpop used to mention that we can use the pressed glitters in the palette on our hair, on our face, and on our body. But hello, I'm already over 40. I do not use glitters on the face nor on the hair because right now I don't have any party to go to. Even when I want to go out to just have a meal, I will think twice before going out. And I do not wear glitters or any body products on my body because I'm usually covered with clothes. I don't understand why do you need to include pressed glitters in a quad, especially when you have another new products from this range, which is the glittery obsessed or glittery obsessed. I cannot remember the name, but anyways, the gel glitters that you can use it on the body. So why repeat the same product in 2 places? Granted, if you want to add glitters in your quartz, you can add the Ultra Glitter Super Shock Eyeshadows formula in this quartz instead of the pressed glitter. It will be safe to use on the eyes, isn't it? So this is the first issue that irritates me. Colourpop do not listen to their customers. Secondly, as I mentioned just now for the Chinese New Year collection, I am utterly disappointed. This is a range of single eyeshadows and split into 2 9-pan eyeshadow palettes. So there are a total of 18 single eyeshadows. And these 18 eyeshadows are from their existing range. So they just plug these 18 existing eyeshadow colors and just dump into the magnetic palette. And then there you are, the Chinese New Year collection for you. Another new product. Where's your sincerity? I can't feel it. One thing that I really appreciate them is being a Western brand, they took special effort to come up with the Oriental design. This is something that I think they really put in effort. At the same time, being a Chinese celebrating over 40 years of Chinese New Year, this kind of design isn't really special to me. Although the packaging is really very pretty on the magnetic palette, it doesn't entice me and I don't feel the sincerity at all. Just for reference, I'm only mentioning about the eyeshadow palettes and not their other products because I'm not very interested in their other products. When this is launched in the trend mood, I saw a lot of negative comments that this kind of color stories are not new. So Colourpop, can you just slow down please? Come up with a really very attractive color story. You are not answering to your fans anymore and your fans is getting exhausted. Having said that, I'm going to slap my mouth. Although I find that this color story is not unique, but putting them together in a palette like this, it catch my eyes. Okay, this quartz over here, the brown natural quartz, is my staple. And this green, this pink, and this purple. These are my 3 favorite eyeshadow colors. So when I place them together and when I swatch it at the back of the hand here, with all these 12 colors, I am actually very interested in this palette. But if Colourpop were to come out with this, I will not want to buy. I will just dupe it within my own palettes because I have a lot of Colourpop palettes already. So dears, with this video, I hope that it can help you to think twice before you want to get Colourpop new eyeshadow palettes, especially so when you have already tons of eyeshadow palettes from Colourpop. Alright dears, now it's your turn to share with me. What do you think of this collection? Will you be picking up any of them? Please comment in the comment section below, yeah? Thank you so much. And last but not least, here's an inner beauty tip for us to be more beautiful and more wise. And remember that bad times are just times that are bad. Thank you so much for watching dears. If you happen to like this video, please consider to subscribe. In this channel, I'll be basically doing a lot of dupe palettes because recently I'm cutting down on buying palettes. And I'll be doing makeup reviews and creating looks. So if you're interested in these kind of topics, you may like to check out more from this channel and click the subscribe button. Thank you! May you dears have a peaceful, blissful and joyful week ahead. See you next time. Bye! And before you go, please check out these 2 videos over here. Thank you!